like I said yesterday, before I got mad and quit, I'm gonna unlock the first thing. I'm gonna finish this first reservation before I go on to the next. Now let me turn down the freaking volume. I can't hear myself think. Audio. There we go. Okay. Time to check and see where I'm at. I'm gonna go up here. Normally I'm listening to music while playing this game, but I can't do that because YouTube is mean. I'm about to just start going live on Twitch, so I can listen to all the music I want. Well, I mean, technically I could do it here. Let me look that up right quick while I'm walking. Because I don't really care if I get copyrighted right now.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Oh, I can get 3 copyright violations in 3 days? Or in 90 days? Good news. I think getting banned for copyright is dumb. Oh, you're not giving credit to the artist isn't getting money. You didn't get permission and blah 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 blah. Well, they're getting exposure. And half the people I listen to are dead. I mean, it's kind of dumb. I do know one thing though. I need to start watching copyright strikes and watching to see if, or trying to see, or trying to stay under 3 in every month and a half. Oh, this is rabbit territory. Is this a deer or an elk? Elk, for sure. Oh no, it's a deer. I'm not tracking that. I got 87 meters to go. already got 2 copyright strikes this month. Luckily, it's almost over. Oh no, wait, it's over 3 months, not a month and a half. Oh. That is so dumb. I'm really about to just start streaming on Twitch, low-key. Because it's not like I'm making money from streaming on YouTube either. Heck, I mean, I'm sitting here talking to myself. And yet, they're like, oh, you can't listen to music. What do you mean? He's dead. He ain't gonna be making money anyway. Like, that's my thing. Because the copyright, say somebody like Johnny Cash, okay? That's something I listen to a lot. The thing is, he's been dead since like 2016 or something like that. Like sometime in the 2000s, he died from diabetes. But yet, he's still his music's still copyrighted. Lower? What? Did that say lure? That did say lure. What lure got unlocked? Now it's time to go this way. And like, the copyright thing on YouTube is so outdated. Because one, they're already getting exposure. I get if the artist doesn't want people claiming their music as theirs, but like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no real reason to, like, I get trademarking this song and stuff, but copyrighting it? Like, if I were to ever make music, which I'm not going to, I wouldn't copyright most of my songs. I would trademark them, yeah. But I wouldn't copyright them. I would let people use them. I don't remember who did that, but saw a YouTuber, streamer or something, made a song. It might have been Jake Paul or something like that. He made a song, or no, not Jake Paul. I don't know who it was, but he didn't copyright it because he wanted his fans and stuff to make remixes of it. And then he got in trouble for using his own song because it was under copyright. They really need to update the community guidelines on YouTube. Let's see if I can call that over here. I was going on, or I was going on and on about a rant. Or I was on a rant talking about how YouTube's copywriting is stupid. But that is a real concern of mine, though. Because who's getting the money after an artist dies? Like, who's getting the money whenever they're getting streamed? Like, and Toby Keith, bro. He died from stomach cancer, and then his music's still copyrighted. not any gain from it besides the people who produce the albums or like the big radio stations that are allowed to stream it. Like, and half of the songs I listen to don't even get streamed on the radio anymore. So what? It's like community guidelines are so whack. Because Twitch doesn't care if you listen to music, even if it's copyrighted. They're like, okay, because they actually understand that the artist is still getting exposure. That's why everybody went to Twitch when Twitch first came out, because there wasn't as many rules. Just besides like showing off your like body and stuff like that, or selling your body on Twitch. But like that's a given. That's with any social platform. That's like actually, you know, like that's actually like for streaming and making money that way, right? But my thing is, Twitch understands it. The only thing that Twitch messed up with was the amount of money that a streamer would get. Say somebody donated like $5, a streamer would only see like $2 of that. It's like, but with YouTube, I think they take like, they don't take money from the donations. They take it from the ads that you get while watching YouTube on or live on YouTube. But that's still like so aggravating because I'm just trying to sit here because I got nobody to talk to on my live because I'm not out anywhere. I'm very small and dude, I just want to listen to music and chill, but I'm stuck here with my own thoughts going on a rant. I've probably got shadow banned by now for some of the stuff that I say. But I'm just transparent. Like I will say my beliefs, but you don't have to agree with me because they're my beliefs, they're my opinion. And I won't come after you for your beliefs or your opinions. It's more of just like a, yeah, okay, that's what you get. Or that, I don't believe in that, but you do you. That's what the world should be, but it's all, like, it's all people, like, especially, like, say, furries and stuff like that. They're especially bad about it, that I've observed that. They're all like, the whole world's coming after me, and blah, 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 and stuff like that. And nobody really cares. Like, nobody, like, everybody else is living their own life. Why would they be concerned about yours? Oh my god, cat, get off of me. Ow, stop biting me. But, it's so, because the way YouTube works is so stupid. Because to actually be able to make money off YouTube, you need a certain amount of public watch hours. Ow! I think it's like 4,000 now. You need 4,000 hours of public watch time. I think 1,000 subscribers. They might have lowered it to 500 subscribers, but you get what I'm saying. To make money off of it. But if you were to stream an artist, they would be making money off of it while you're not making money off of YouTube. So they're making money off of it, but yet it's still against the rules to stream their song. I think it's just YouTube being money hungry. And I'm definitely going to get shadow banned for saying that, but YouTube really is just money hungry. Like every big corporation, like Tesla and SpaceX and whatever, they're money hungry. Facebook was money hungry when it first came out. Dude, MySpace, for all the old people, or older people, MySpace, it was money hungry. It was meant to make money. Every single post on there, they made money from it. Everything that has ever been posted online, somebody has made money from it. Whether that's people coming to see that thing, ow! If it's people coming to see that thing, or if it's people posting that thing, or it's people just even being on the website. or opening it. They're making money from it. There's no real non-profit things. I mean, there might be something like soup kitchens or something, but somebody still made money from that. Everybody is making money from everything. Everything that you do in your life is making somebody else money when you could be making that money. It's all a mindset that you have to get under. You really got to grasp the money. Because everything about this world has come to money. Used to, this is one of the reasons I admire the Amish. They don't have electronics and stuff. Well, at least the old order, right? They don't use electronics and stuff like that, but they still make a great living. But you know what the Amish still need? The Amish still need money. Whether that's to buy guns, I can't say that, to buy pew-pew machines, right? Or to get like timber and stuff like that. Especially like if they're in somewhere like Arizona, where there's not very much. I don't know if it's Arizona. I don't know where, or like say they're in Egypt, where there's not many trees, right? They still got to go out and buy the lumber, so they're still making money, and they're supposed to be unworldly. It's this entire world. To live in this world, you have to have money. Money is everything. It's not everything, but don't let somebody tell you money doesn't buy happiness. Money buys everything that makes you happy. That's the thing. And especially like family. Say that you know how there's all different kinds of love languages, like physical touch, gift giving, gift receiving, stuff like that, right? Say your love language is giving gifts. You need money for that. For anything in this world, you're gonna need money to do it. Unless it's doing it illegally. That's what the government has made it, is illegal to do anything without money. You can't sit in your yard and do anything you want in your own yard, even if you own that land, because it's against the law. And I am all against stopping the bullying and stuff like that, but at the same time, let kids get bullied. Like, it's not, like, especially from, like, the millennials and the boomers and stuff, they got bullied all throughout their life. The baby boomers, stuff like that, they were bullied all throughout their life. They turned out fine, it's just the world going soft. That's what I personally think. You don't have to agree with me or anything, but I think the world is just getting soft. And if you look at combat veterans from World War II, they're like, I saw a viral video of these veterans from like 2020 that just got out the military, right? Going to a rally with a World War II veteran, and they were screaming at him because they said they were veterans too, and they could do anything that he did, or they did everything that he did. And he responded with, somebody get a pew-pew device so I can put a projectile inside these people. That's the most, like, trying to stay inside YouTube's community guidelines way of putting that. And that's because he was, honestly, in my opinion, he was right to do that, because they did not do everything that he did. I mean, if you're a veteran and you somehow stumble upon this, and you're from this time, you should know that you did not do everything he did. War has turned into drones, robots. Yes, it does keep people alive, but at the same time, it's not actual war like it was back in World War I and World War II and the Civil War and stuff. Now it's all, I blow up your drone, you blow up my drone, right? it's not war anymore. Back in World War II, it was you actually had to go out there and fight. You had your pew pew device, and that's it. That and half the time, even though it's a war crime, the Red Cross, aka your medical, they work for both sides. They don't just pick one team to help. If there's a wounded enemy, then most of the time they're gonna stop. But the thing is, especially like in Afghanistan or something. Dang it, I scared him. But especially in like Afghanistan or something, it's like they don't care. They'll still shoot the combat medics, even though it's a war crime. They don't care. They never have cared. Nobody has, and that's why our combat medics had to start carrying weapons. They're carrying the same thing that everybody else is, and it's like nobody cares about war crimes or anything because nothing comes to them. And like war is just not the same. So no, a veteran from 2016 didn't do the same thing that a veteran did from what, World War One. I forgot when that happened. I'm just going on a rant right now. It's like they didn't do the same thing. They're never going to do the same thing from now, or from then to now, because now it's all just through a screen, like everything else is. Rants and rants and rants. That's all I go on. But it's not like they did the same thing that they did, but at the same time, they didn't just not do the same thing they did. You know what I'm saying? Because some things, yeah, basic and everything about the military has gone softer. Oh my. But it's not the same, and it's never gonna be the same again. Because it's just through screens. That's what war is now. Yay, I discovered a new area. I don't know how I went from community guidelines to talking about war and stuff, but you know, rants are stupid. I mean, I go on them a lot, but they don't stay on topic. Especially with me, I don't stay on the same topic. But community guidelines are still, like, way out of whack. YouTube really needs to fix their guidelines. That's probably not going to hear me. But, eh. Oh, it did hear me. Oh, the wind is changing. anyway, they really do need to fix their guidelines. Like, that's a rant that I'll stick with forever. They do. Like, especially if an artist is dead. Did I really not hit that arrow? It sounded like I did. Oh, I think I can kill an elk with these, with my arrows, but I really think they should fix their guidelines. Like, that's a rant that I'll stick with forever, as long as I'm making content for YouTube, dude. Because their guidelines are so outdated, and they're just not... They're not what they could be. I guess that's the best way to put it. They could be... scared the crap out of me. Oh, smoked him. I don't know if I got a vital organ or not, I just know I hit him. Well, her. That's one thing about this game that I don't like. I don't like how loud the guns are. Like, I don't like how, like, if they would be cool if they would add, like, silencers or something that you can get. Or, like, the further away you are, the less noise that the animals hear, so the less likely they are to flee. You know? Okay, I have officially shot 3 does. trail of at least one. Oh, no organs hit. It probably will still die. Let me mark this spot on the map so I remember. Come back here and look for tracks for the other blood. Or the other ketchup. Is that poo? Yeah. And like the use of some words can get you banned. Like I get like slurs and stuff, but like this deer is very confusing. Oh. Oh. Is that a log or is that the deer? It's a log. That's the only, I would rather use a bow than a gun in this game. But guns, if they were like, if they had attachments that you could have launched, that made the gun quieter. Or if you were at a distance, it was quieter. It would be better. Ooh, I want that deer. I might just smoke him with the rifle. I felt good about that shot. Oh, did he go down? Or is that a different deer? Oh no, that's the doe I was tracking. Where's the ketchup at? there's a sleeping spot right here. Or resting for coyotes. Where are the ketchup stains? Those other does probably died too. There's a bear. A mechanic I like about the bows, though, is that deer, if you hit them, like, if you hit them and they drop dead if they drop unalive instantly, then the other deers are going to be confused and they're not going to run. But if you hit one and it doesn't drop instantly, it's still, they're all going to stay there. Well, they're not going to stay there. They're all going to get confused. They're going to sprint away, but they're only going to run for like 50 meters, if that. Oh, I don't want to be tracking the bear right now. I'm trying to find... I know there's a spot somewhere around here with it in, because I know I hit it, because it kind of buckled. I just gotta find it. Ah, there we go. I wonder if their bears are still up there. Oh, it is. That's another thing I like about the bears in this game. They kind of sit in one spot, but they move around too. It's kind of they mimic the exact movements of a real bear. It's kind of it's really realistic, but it's the weapons and stuff, the way they work isn't. So we know for a fact I definitely hit something because it's purple and there was a little bit of ketchup. Where's the next track at? buck. But this time I'm gonna drop it in. Let me put my computer back up. That's another thing about this game that is really, really, like, not the greatest, is the tracking. Because if you're going through the woods, you're not going to see this many tracks. Especially if there's like a herd, you're not going to see that many. You're going to see a couple, yeah, but like not as many as it's showing. Where was that yelp coming from? Oh, it's flying, that's fine. I don't care. Wonder if it's still running. It probably is because it got shot, but no, it's trotting. Maybe it's not gonna go down. But the probability of it not going down is very slim. And I also don't like how many DLCs you need in this game. To actually be able to play the full game, you need a ton of DLCs. Which, I mean, I'm gonna get the DLCs, yeah, but there's so little amounts of weapons, and it's not, and pretty much every single weapon's the same. They just shoot different calibers. Oh my god. Hold on, let me fix my bed. It just slid. And my headphones came out. Oh, that's good to know. There we go. Alright. Okay. Oh my. My bed really sliding again? No, okay. Why am I lagging? Okay. And my bed's sliding again. I need to clean my desk off, dude. Oh my bed is sliding again. Did I pass? No. I don't think I'm gonna go back for those does. Just because I know for a fact I didn't hit a vital organ on any of them. And my bed is sliding so far out. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna die. I don't think he's gonna... the bow. If I would have shot him with the bow, he would have dropped anyway. I am seeing a bedding spot though. And it's sprinting again. Why is it sprinting? I know for a fact I couldn't have scared it, because it would have gave me a warning that it, or it would have had a warning call. Let me look at these. How has this thing not perished yet? So there's some rabbits. It's rabbit season. One thing I want to make sure of all of the time is that I have enough money to get, or to taxidermy a majestic or a mythical or whatever they're called. Because I know I'm going to kill one, but I just don't know when. And I don't know how much it is either. I think it might be like 20, 30,000 to taxidermy it. I'm not sure. Should I? I'm going to give it a shot. Well, I guess it's time to go see if I hit it or not. I did shoot 2 arrows, so. Oh my, I'm just gonna find new animals. I'm done tracking blood trails, bro. I'm walking in. guess is they're down there by the creek bank. Which, if that's the case, this ain't gonna be good. Great. No chance he doesn't go down. That's 100% the one that I hit. Now the only question is she gonna drop? Maybe that's not the one I hit. No, that was definitely the one that I hit. The way it was walking, I think it might go down. Like, very soon. I'm gonna claim this one. Then I'm gonna teleport to another area. There we go. I'm also gonna check the XP so I can start actually seeing if they're mythical or not, like seeing the thing of if they're mythical or not. Cause see how it's not showing the fur type or anything, or the weight or anything. It's not going to until I upgrade my skills. Which it might actually be perks, I'm not sure. No, it's definitely not perks. It's in skills. I hope. How do I get more, like, what am I doing wrong? Alright, so when is that? 12? What is that? We'll get up at, like, what, 2 in the morning and go over there? I mean, then again, hold on, it didn't specify. Oh yeah, it's military time, isn't it? Now it's time to... I would love to get more blinds set up. Like, especially around feeding plots and, like, lakes and stuff. Or, like, in fields. Question is, should I go to the food plot or should I go to my stand? I honestly forgot where this stand was. Like, what the terrain around the stand looks like. No, I'm not going there. Is there a watering hole right next to it? No. Well, yeah. Hold on, I'll look and see. I'm walking right by it anyway. What's that glowing over there? I might hunt that a little bit later. That's the thing about the lakes and stuff in this game. There's so much tall grass next to all of it. I'll get there around 3 in the morning and I'll find me a good spot. What time that I'll get in, but I can't walk there because I'm going to startle some animals. It's either I need to buy better binoculars to see like the height and weight and stuff, or I need to get better tracking skills. Probably in the skill tree. And I'm about to lag. I'm closing that back out. Luckily the stream delay isn't that bad today. It's only like 30 seconds behind on my phone. I was fixing my phone. On the road again. That's a massive moose. Too bad I have no freaking arrows to take it out. That moose kind of scared me. I can't remember if in-game time is like the same amount of time in real life. Like, if an hour in-game is actually an hour IRL. Hopefully they don't come in on my win. I I wish I could pick where I put blinds up. Oh, that's a house. Oh. It may be my fears. It may be an hour IRL. Perk points. Increase the time an arrow can be drawn. Decrease wobble while moving. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing that so I can get this path. Wait, let's check the time now. Oh, this is gonna take forever. If I'm not mistaken, it definitely is. Yeah, it's 4 to 8. I completed this. Harvest any species of bear. Pass the harvest check to contribute. I don't know if that's guaranteed or not. Let's look at what kind of lures we got. So after I hunt this spot, because it ends at 8, after I hunt a little, or the rest of this, right, I'm going to go over here and hunt this. Which this is also apparently a black bear feeding territory, which is good to know. Should I stay here or go hunt the blind? I think I'm gonna go hunt the blind for... Never mind, that's so far away. Well, it looks like we're waiting here. Looks like I'm staying here until 4, bro. Oh my god. Ooh, that's a good spot. That's an even better spot. Hold on. Never mind, it's for turkey. What time is it? Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream for now and come back later.